Madeira approves law requiring registration of snakes, wild animals. Madeira has a new law that requires anyone with dangerous wild animals and restricted snakes in the city to register them with the police chief. The ordinance passed by Madeira City Council supplements Ohio law that specifies which animals qualify as dangerous and wild and which snakes are restricted. The issue was raised in Madeira earlier this year after city officials learned a resident had a state permit for 53 restricted snakes. Then they learned that the Ohio Department of Agriculture is not required to notify local officials when it issues permits for dangerous wild animals or restricted snakes in their jurisdiction. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. The state already requires permit holders to give a plan on what they intend to do should an animal escape to the county sheriff and the chief law enforcement officer and fire chief of the city or township where the animal is held. The man with the restricted snakes in Madeira, Eric Vogel, says he contacted the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department and the Madeira Fire Department with plans. Madeira officials decided not to include a penalty for violating its new ordinance because the issue is not expected to surface frequently. The city's new law requires anyone with venomous restricted snakes in Madeira, even if they are just traveling through, to have anti-venom on hand to treat anyone bitten. The law also requires anyone with a dangerous wild animal or restricted snake to notify the police chief if an animal escapes. They must cooperate with the city's efforts to find the animal and neutralize any threat to the public. Madeira Police Chief Dave Schaefer said at a recent city council meeting that he visited Vogel's home and found the snake area safe and clean. The snakes were properly confined, Schaefer said, and anti-venom was available.